Stop. Don't skip. It's time to lock things down and stay vigilant because there's trouble brewing. Brace yourselves because what I'm about to reveal might just send shivers down your spine. There's a threat lurking out there, ready to pounce when you least expect it. Stay tuned as I unveil the details you need to know to keep yourself and your belongings safe. This is one warning you can't afford to ignore. Before proceeding, please confirm your faith in God by commenting yes. Remember, our lives are shaped by what we give rather than what we receive. A small donation of $40 can provide essential sustenance for a child for multiple days. Are you prepared? Talent is useful, but always keep your dagger sharp. The best lightning rod for your protection is your own spine, says the Father. Material possessions, external achievements, fame, opulence, these have always held no value in my eyes. I advocate that a modest and unpretentious way of living is optimal for all, benefiting both the physical and mental well-being. Shield your positive reputation from the gaze of those who harbor negativity, as they may seek to tarnish your virtues with their toxic words. The Father has a distinct message reserved specifically for you. According to the Father's narrative, in a picturesque village nestled amid rolling hills, there resided a gentle and industrious shepherd named Eli. Renowned far and wide for his exceptional care of his sheep and his sagacity in leading them to lush pastures, Eli's reputation preceded him. His flock thrived under his vigilant guardianship, always secure and well cared for. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Eli espied a stranger making his way toward the village. Cloaked in shadows, with an air of mystery about him, the stranger's eyes gleamed with an unsettling glimmer. Eli's intuition pricked, alerting him to the possibility of dubious motives harbored by this unknown arrival. Introducing himself as Malachi, the stranger professed to be a fellow shepherd in search of a haven to tend to his own flock. Despite his initial reluctance, Eli extended a warm welcome to Malachi, guided by the principles of hospitality ingrained in his sacred teachings. As time passed, Malachi appeared to integrate seamlessly into the village, yet Eli couldn't shake off a lingering sense of unease. Mysteriously, sheep from Eli's flock began vanishing without a trace. Initially attributing the disappearances to the work of natural predators like wolves, Eli soon discerned the unsettling truth. Malachi was clandestinely augmenting his own flock at the expense of Eli's. Driven by mounting suspicion, Eli resolved to closely monitor Malachi's actions. Under the cloak of darkness, he observed Malachi leading his sheep to graze in forbidden territories fraught with perilous cliffs and treacherous ravines. A heavy weight settled in Eli's chest as he realized the imminent danger facing Malachi's flock. Mustering courage, Eli confronted Malachi, imploring him to alter his course and heed the warnings of impending doom. However, Malachi responded with derisive laughter, brushing aside Eli's entreaties with disdain. Driven by a steadfast resolve to safeguard his flock, Eli turned to the village elder for guidance, drawing upon the timeless wisdom enshrined in their sacred scriptures. Be shrewd as serpents and innocent as doves. Recognizing the need for prudence and compassion, Eli devised a strategic approach to address the situation with Malachi. Inviting Malachi to join him on a journey to discover fertile grazing pastures, Eli skillfully interwove tales from their shared scriptures, underscoring the virtues of honesty, integrity, and the responsibility to protect those entrusted to one's care. Over time, Malachi found himself deeply moved by Eli's words, grappling with a growing sense of remorse for his deceitful actions. Confronted with the gravity of his transgressions, Malachi eventually confessed his wrongdoing and returned the pilfered sheep to Eli's flock. With contrition in his heart, Malachi embraced a new path, aligning himself with the righteous ways exemplified by Eli, the vigilant shepherd. Together, they nurtured their flocks, guiding them to safety and prosperity under their watchful care. The Father assures you today that His divine authority is expanding across the earth. Despite the pervasive darkness that envelopes the nations, understand this: the kingdom of God is advancing. Even if 1,000 may fall beside you, and 10,000 at your right hand, the upheavals of the world will not touch you. I am your refuge, your fortress, shielding you in times of turmoil. Rest assured that you dwell under the protection of my sanctuary, shielded from harm. Just as heavenly angels safeguarded me from harm, they are also watching over you. You will not stumble blindly in the dark, nor will you lack answers when faced with challenges. At the appointed hour when you must defend yourself, I will grant you divine wisdom, silencing those who oppose you. I am not a man who speaks falsely or changes his mind. I promise that you would dwell securely in my secret place, and there you will remain safe. Even if everyone else abandons you, I will never forsake or overlook you. I am always punctual in my deliverance, acting swiftly to rescue you. Don't worry or panic. Anchor yourself in my unfailing strength. You are not weak or feeble. Fear and frustration have no place in your life. Regardless of the challenges you face, you have more than enough because I provide more than enough. My strength within you equips you with all you need. Your strength will match the demands of each day. Rest assured of this fundamental truth. I am with you, working through you to fulfill your deepest desires and dreams.
My child, there arrives a moment in the journey of each soul, a crossroads where a choice must be made. A choice that echoes through the chambers of eternity, reverberating in the hallowed corridors of destiny. My cherished children, there lies before you two divergent paths, one that whispers of surrender to the perceived limitations, and another that beckons you to rise, to stand tall, and to declare your divine birthright. It is a pivotal juncture where the frailty of human doubts and worldly whispers may tempt you to retreat. The world, in its finite understanding, may murmur tales of inadequacy, lack of skill, knowledge, resources, or even the audacity to dream beyond the ordinary. Yet, within this cosmic symphony, a choice awaits, one that transcends the mundane narratives and propels you towards the celestial realm of your true potential. My beloved children, in your mortal guise, you may encounter moments when the weight of the world seems insurmountable. There, in the crucible of life, where hardships unfold, you may be tempted to bow before the illusions of mediocrity. But I beseech you to grasp the other option, the divine spark within you